Greetings, Minecrafters. Nonsanity here, and welcome to another live stream of the FTOG Infinity Evolved Expert Mode server. Yep, so I'm here in the base being perforated by lasers. It's time to get started. So let's get started. And hello to John Smith and Cub1N, who are already in the stream. That's some fast Twitter watching, guys. All right, let's get out of here. Well, got my hover mode on. I added some more lasers, as you can see. I've actually done a number of things, little just upgrades. I've been doing upgrades around the base. Yeah, we're live again, John. So I got more lasers. I made all of the thermal expansion machines resonant, so they run a little faster, and that is completely full. Time to get rid of some of this coal. Why won't that go? That's full. Wow. I have a lot of coal. Let's upgrade that. More upgrades. Upgrades. See, what does this one need? Is this lowest level? Yeah, so we just need some invar to upgrade it. Sorry to clear my throat there. Dinner does not want to get out of my throat. There we go. That should have plenty of room for coal for the time being. Alright, yeah, so these are all resonant now, and so they run a lot faster. I gave them all the full complement of augments. So there's just a lot of generalized crafting going on there. Run a little bit of material through them, giving them a workout. I'm also making a ton of more of these resonant machine frames just for future purposes. What else? So this is a project chest. I got a project chest in a live stream. Haha. So I can fill in these holes. I guess that's it back here. I can top off my suit while I'm here. The plan today is to make some more AE2 stuff and to start wiring up the new base. I meant to go into single player and test out various power cable systems and decide which one I want to use based on price and output, but I forgot to do that, so I'll just have to pick one and hope I pick well. Maybe I'll tap you guys if you have any concrete knowledge. Made a bunch of glass cable. I made a whole lot of item conduit. Now that I can afford it. I made tons of Enderium. Oops. Yep, got 2.5 stacks still left after using a lot to make all of these and a few other things. So, let's see what you guys saying here. My day was alright. Not enough Minecraft, but it was an okay day. Yeah, you guys got here fast before you even hit the start button. Good job on the Twitter watching. Oh, yeah, I upgraded this to another one of these Steve's Workshop. And here's where we're going to build a few. Oh, and I moved my inscriber over here. It looks like it finished. It did. Now it's time to program it to make these. I ran it with silicon and I ran it with the gold. Now it's time to take that out. I'm going to need some more cable here. So this one is insert. It's no longer inserting gold. This one inserts the redstone and extracts anything but redstone. This one down at the bottom is going to be an insert. Oh, it needs a filter. Did I make more? I thought I made more. What are those called? Basic item filter. Ah, yeah, up here. So toss that in, get rid of the milk, put in that in the bottom. So that should fill in with those, yep. And there we go. This will be an insert with a filter of these. There we go. And that gets pulled out. This is an in and an out. It needs the, since it's putting in the redstone, the extract needs a blacklist of redstone so it doesn't pull the redstone right back out. Otherwise, you never see anything show up in there. But this will now happily put them together. I want more of these. And they do take a resonant machine frame, which why I'm making extras. Don't tease them saying I'm just ending. It just started. We've got 6 minutes under our belt. If it says it's currently offline, just reload. Alright, but in this one I've got some stuff to make. Alright, so the first thing is 3 more inscribers. I'm a greedy son, aren't I? 3 more inscribers, an advanced computer, and a machine inventory manager from Steve's Factory Manager, and a bunch of inventory cables. Half a stack. This is going to let me really automate this system to be more than just one part at a time. But that's going to be for a later time. You know, I should make some, what do they call it? Strong boxes. Of course, it has an R in it. Strong box, tin, inventory. So the same as the cache, just around a chest. And I've got some chests. Let's get 2 of them. Get the invar, get the tin. I think I need to cook up some more tin. Chests, tin, and invar. There we go. And then this one could be filled with parts for doing the inscriber automation. There we go. And if you hold shift over it, it tells you what's in it. So now I can put that away and I can use it at a later time. That one's empty. There we go. Alright, but now we have this project chest to do immediately. Yes, Dr. Shark was about to suggest Steve's Manager, but yes, I've been meaning to make one of those now that I can afford it. I'm going to have 4 inscribers. John made 30 inscribers, huh? Yeah, that's a little too many. How'd you do that? They're expensive. I mean, you would have had to have made 30 machine frames. Alright, so in here, I have my ME controller that I made last time. And I'm going to just make a hole in the floor right now. I guess I don't need that one. That should do it. Let's see, I'll put the ME controller there. And some cable here, here, and here. Yeah, let's see, like that, 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 that. One more cable there. Oh, I can't go there. One cable there and there. And I won't put this one on yet. I'm just going to stick it straight up for the moment. I'll stick it on the side and completely enclose this. Once I have it filled with water, there we go, and hooked up to some power. Where is... There we go. Aha, it's activating. Well, actually, no sense charging that up quite yet. I need to make the... Where's my Certus dust? I've got a lot of Certus dust, I thought. Not as much as I thought. We can grind some more up. Oh, so much faster with all the augments. Look at that go. It also is draining my power. That's why I need to work on the power arrangements. It's not actually draining the power, I just can't get power to it fast enough with the current cabling. I need some sand. Ooh, do I have any sand? All the things to be out of. I think I've got sand from the... I spelled it wrong, but that's okay. I think there's sand in the system. Yes, here. Oh, I made a fisher. How's it doing? I got some safari nets with mysteries in them. Only in one piece of plastic. It really has quite a wide variety of fish coming out of it. I wonder what I'm going to do with those. At the moment, I've just been putting them in the chest over here. There's another one. See how many types it ends up coming up with. So far, 20. Yeah, I wanted to see how much plastic that would make, but it really needs to have something more than just a chest up there. Alright, so I've got more of this. So I go over to this one here. There we go, lots of crystals. Let's check them all out. Lock them in and hook it up to power. Vroom. And we have... It needs some nice sound effects. Actually, am I getting... It's very quiet. Let's turn it up a little bit. Still sort of quiet, but good enough. Let's see what you got doing. If I shift-clicked his habit instead of individual clicking, yeah. Why not wait to do ME until you get your real base going? Well, I want to get the ME stuff, the AE stuff together to wire the base now that I'm building it. Yeah, the toggle bus that I used in the tutorial would be handy, but this is not going to be staying here. I'm just building it to run one batch, and then I'm going to tear it down again. This is not where it's going to be permanently. So I don't really have to worry about it being switched on and switched off. In fact, growing these crystals without the crystal growth accelerators, it takes, what, 12 hours real time? It takes a huge amount of time. With these 6 accelerators, it'll be done in just a moment here. Pretty awesome. Yeah, the shopping bag. Will that turn into plastic? Let's check. See what's in it first. Probably just some sand and sticks. Oh, it had plastic in it. Nice. Toss that in there. So what can we do with these? You can just smelt it down into the plastic dust. Not as handy as the plastic sheets, since the dust, yeah, I can make that. I got tons of rubber. I've got 7,824 rubber. I'm not at any loss for the... Oh, look, I got a little bit of binding. I made more than I thought I was making. Glass is good to have, though. And the cobble I do not need. How do I still have glass? Oh, it was backing. Everything I just did I have to do again because the server was backing up. Alright, these are done. Isn't that awesome? These are worth making. They're not that expensive either. So now that I've got them, I'll just rip this up and continue on. Nice. All right. So those are available when I need them. And these will go in here. That I can just toss away. I probably don't need to be carrying the blocks on me. All right. That's out of the way. Now, what else we got here? AE parts and pieces. All right, I need to make more parts and pieces. Make some storage. I need to make some sort of power conduit. I was thinking the Ender IO power conduits, though that may take a little bit more resource gathering because I don't have all the parts. Wow, look at that. The server takes 23 gigabytes uncompressed. 2 gigabytes compressed. We've done a lot of exploring. And then wire the new base. And then profit. The Ender IO power conduits. Now, these can handle 20,000 RF per tick. That's pretty good. I mean, that's enough to power a mining laser. I mean, that's the thing that I know of that takes the most power with an upper limit. Other things can take open-ended limits, but that one has the limit of 20,000. So it can power the whole thing with one of these. It requires the reinforced servos. Oh, that's easy. The resonant flux duct. Yeah, here we go. The petrotheum dust. Basols. I don't have a source of basols. I think you can make this stuff. Yeah. Obsidian with redstone. Yeah, I could do that. I got plenty of redstone. And I only need a little bit. Alright, yeah, that's okay. I could do that. So let's start grinding up some obsidian. Now that these are resonant, that won't take too long. Yeah, look at it go. I love that. What was this doing? It was not doing anything. Oh, I have it set up so that it imports from this chest. Because I was pulverizing coal and feeding it into there. So let's stop taking it out of there. Just an insert there. I don't want it to accidentally hit upon a recipe that actually does something I don't want it to do. It was combining the iron with the coal. I guess I can toss that in there. And that makes the refined iron, which is the same as steel, so it's another recipe for that. What episode could I find your quarry episode? Asked Dr. Shark. How far back was the quarry? I'm not entirely sure. I think I ended it there. I had the water wheel, so it was before I had a tesseract, before I built my first nuclear reactor, because I used the first nuclear reactor to power it after the water wheel. So it was 10-ish, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe 9. Maybe somebody else knows. Non, did you know that if you right-click the arrows on the clipboard on the wall, it will change pages still? I didn't. You need a page 2, though, to start with. Yeah, I figured that's what those are for. I just had never needed another page yet. I've been erasing it. Alright, so let's see. These power require this, So that's obsidian, clay, redstone. So the obsidian mixed with redstone. Alright, let's give that a try. Let's just make 2 stacks of it. And how much did it take of redstone? 2. So I need 4 stacks of redstone. So I can just dump the redstone in this chest and it'll get piped into the magma crucible. Ah, yep, there we go. Basal's powder. And I still am not giving them enough power with all these upgrades. They chew through a lot more power. Look at that. Like 300 RF a tick. Oh no, it wants 800 RF a tick. Yeah. Or maybe it's only using 200. It says power usage, but I don't know what the maximum power is for. That looks more like 200 a tick, the way it's going down. But it'll slow down as soon as it hits bottom. It didn't slow down too much. It's mostly keeping up. But that's enough to get going. And then that gets mixed with more obsidian. One of these stacks is to go in here. No, in here. Yeah, I am draining a lot of power for this thing, too. How many has it made? Just 1. Well, it was only... How long ago was that? What time is it? It's 11 o'clock now. That was about 8 o'clock. So, 3 hours, it's got 1. I need more lasers. Also put a title to the clipboard. Yeah, I saw that there's that extra line up there, but I didn't have anything to title it. It's just a list. If I had more clipboards, then it'd make sense to label them. Or if I was using them for communication with somebody other than myself. That's still going. It's going to need some more redstone. Give it more than it needs. Alright, so this was clay and redstone and obsidian. So I have the obsidian. Here's the redstone. Clay. What do I have for clay? I haven't needed any in a while. I've got 10. I think some got caught up by the quarry. Might be down here. Yes, and there's more here. I don't need that much. I only need half a stack, because that'll get me 4, right? For each. That'll give me 2 stacks. Alright. Let me make sure that hasn't been nerfed in some way. Macerator, extractor. I don't have an extractor. Sag mill only gets you 2. Does get you some silicon. Rock crusher. Alright, there we go. It's a bit slow and noisy, but get me the most. Go for it. Oh, is that going to have power problems? What happens when it runs out? It slows way down. No, I'm not going to do that. You'd think that wouldn't be quite so power hungry. Alright, sag mill it is. I'll just go get more. And we'll give it a speed upgrade. And I wouldn't mind having the silicon too. Oops. So let's go down and get another half stack of... Let's get just 1 stack. 1 stack's enough. And toss that up there. And up here, toss the rest of that. Not quite. So how's everybody doing? How many people we got here? Just a few, but it's still early times for the stream. I got 5 more Enderium gears that I made up ahead of time. It's empty, good. How's the clay coming? 1 stack is done. 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we can make this stuff up. Where's the... That's enough. This, and this. And I'll put the extras down here so they refill. Oh, it makes double, so got plenty. Alright. So that's the Enderium gears, which I've got. These. Fill it with redstone, hardened aluminum glass, aerotheum dust, blitz. I've got blitzes. Niter, sand, redstone. I need more sand. I got the sand. Alright. So I need a lot of that. Here's where those other Blaze clones come into play. But I did get the blitzes. That's... Oh, I got blizzes. Where are the... I had blitz rods. Where'd they go? They're probably over here. Yes. 2 stacks. That's good. And we'll use... What's the best way to process? Pulverizer gets you 4. Yes. Pulverizer. Plus it's fast. Look at that go. Oh, look at it. There's a stack already. And that gives you... It comes with its own niter too, which is sort of handy. Not that I don't have plenty. Alright, got 2 of that. I got niter over here. What else did it use? Sand and redstone. 2 redstone and back downstairs for the sand. Oh, having an ME system is going to be so nice. Alright, let's whip these up. Over here. There's some sand in there already. Redstone. And... No, wait. This is the niter. There we go. Aerotheum dust. 4 stacks of that. Alright. I should be able to put the last of this in there. And the basal's powder goes over here. Bloomf. That's coming along. Alright, what else? What other raw materials? Fluxed electrum blend. So it's pulverizing that. Or take some electrum, grit, or dust, or powder with redstone. I think I have a few of those. But I can make the electrum dust, because I made a whole bunch of electrum, I think. What happened to it? I got 1 fluxed electrum. Might as well grind it up. I thought I made a lot. I guess I used it all. Let's, where's my gold? Whoa, I need to process more gold. Shopping. Go down to the grocery store here. Gold, 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 gold. There it is. There we go. Get enough of it. And I'm just going to toss it in here as the quick way to multiply it. And I do not want gears. I did that before. I made a whole lot of gears I didn't mean to make once. I'll just make blocks and ingots until it is empty. $5:12 in the morning for you. Breakfast, Wilfon? What you gonna have? You should make a signalium on crossbow. Well, Mr. Brock, I did do that. Last episode, last live stream from last night, Razgul, my neighbor and old friend who's on the server, we made the signalum crossbow. It's got 96.5 hearts of damage. It's got moss. It's got a fast draw speed. It's pretty good. And it still has 2 modifiers remaining, so I could speed it up or, do whatever. It's also flux, yeah, so it repairs. Somehow it has flux and moss, so it's doubly covered. And we have some Enderium bolts that have been upped with moss 2. They have 96% accuracy, very low chance of breaking, 4 hearts of attack, plus 16, plus all the damage from that. Yeah, that's the OP weapon. I also made 2 cleavers. Yes. The green one here is Enderium. It does 53 attack damage. It's a pretty good sword. I just loaded it up with tons of quartz. I can even get more on there if I just add another star and another upgrade to give it more modifiers. And I made a magical wooden cleaver that has a 100% chance to behead. And I put more quartz on that too, and flux. They both have flux, so they charge. They're both pretty good. The 100% chance of heads is very handy. Or heady. It's very heady. Goes right to my head. All that power. Why did this stop? Oh, it's just running completely out of power. I'm doing too many things at once, it seems. I'm sure my reactor is just fine. It can take this. It can handle all this, but yeah, it's having some troubles just getting it over here. Silver. Let's see, let's get a stack of silver and toss it in with all the gold. I can't. I will interrupt the next batch of gold. That will make us the electrum that I need. Why no AE yet? I'm making the AE now. I'm making circuits. Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. Oh, what was it? Doopity dum. Oompa loompa doopity dum. Automating's best to get the job done. Any of you who've watched my older series might recognize that. And I already built, in this episode, I built something right here in the floor that made pure Certus crystals in seconds flat. Worked perfectly. Alright, so is this stuck? Nope, okay, good. If it was like half filled with gold when it switched to Electrum, it gets stuck. But now it's making Electrum blocks, which is great. Then I just have to make fluxed Electrum, which means grinding these back up again, but that's what the enhanced pulverizer can do for me. And I'm going to make, I think, 2 stacks, so let's get 4 stacks of redstone. So I think it said this takes 2 to make. Oh wait, how do you get that? There you go. Yes, 2 redstone each. So that is now done. Toss this in here and chuck in 2 stacks of redstone. Come back here. Over there. Oh, I need to grind it first. I'm going to aim for 2 stacks. Seems like a right amount. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory series. Charlie and the Automation Factory. I always loved the outrageous machinery from the original of the 2 movies. I mean, the second movie is not bad too, but that first one was a lot of fun. Very fanciful. I was going to toss this one in there. Why do I have these other 2 redstone? Did I get that extra? I must have gotten that extra. I wonder if it went fast. Oh, it does go faster if I take out. No, now it stopped. Why did it stop? Oh, it's waiting for the... Alright, let's take... let's take these out so they... That one didn't... That's still going down. I need to take out 2? Now it's going up. But is it faster if I put it in? Once it runs out again. Let it run out, see if it keeps going fast or if it starts pausing. Well, it's gaining. Alright, so that's fine. We'll leave it like that. I can't quite do the 3rd augment with my current power arrangements. If you saw the one with Gene Wilder, that was the original. If you saw it with Johnny Depp, that was the remake. I love Johnny Depp. I mean, he's... Oops, no, I did not mean to put redstone on there. Give me that redstone back. And now go back to outputting gold. Okay. And there's the rest of the electrum. Alright, I think I've got enough to get going. So there's the electrum. There's the last of the petroleum. Petroleum. Or petroleum? Petroleum or petroleum. I don't want to put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Alright. Signalium. Hardened aluminum glass. Ah. Alright, I need to make the aluminum blend. Can I do this some other means? I hate doing buckets in the crafting station. Yes, alloy smelter, to the rescue. 2 tin, 1 silver, 4 glowstone. Or a glowstone block. I'll do the glowstone block. That's 3 tin, 1 silver, glowstone block. Where's my blocks of tin? Block of tin. Silver and glowstone. There it is. What happened to it all? I put it in storage. So come over here to this. Glowstone, silver. I have to unpack the tin. Tin. With 2 more up here. And I will steal back the octadic into this one. It'll be nice when I have enough of those made to not have to swap them around, but I don't mind doing a little swapping around as necessary. Alright. Signalum, I have 7 there. I should have more in my system. I made lots. As you can see. Lots of signalum. Alright, so what was the recipe? It was pretty far down here. This. Aerotheum fluxed signalum. So the aerotheum, like that. Okay, and then these in the corners. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of power. So let's just max this out. Let's get some more signalum. More. More. Go big, go home. There we go. Might as well put more over here. I will need it eventually. And then I can put the rest of the way. So the fluxed electrum we're waiting for more on, and now we just need the aluminum glass. So that is cooking up. How's that doing? Got some. To make the aluminum glass, cannot use the ingot. Yes, I can. Hardened aluminum glass. So it's obsidian in the induction smelter. And that is the one I need, right? Let me make sure. Hardened aluminum glass, yes, okay. So I'll get a stack of that. Grind it up in the induction smelter. Oh, I already have plenty of ground obsidian. Very good. So you saw the original. John Smith apparently looks like Johnny Depp in real life. That, though, requires it begs the question. No, that's the improper use of begs the question. That's the way everybody uses the begs the question. That's not what that means. It suggests the question, which of his roles? Maybe that is a begs the question case. I'm not entirely sure now. Anyway, yeah, which Johnny Depp? He and who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of? What is that actor's name? He when he does a role, you can hardly recognize him. He just goes completely into the role. Let's see, what has he been in? He's been in so many things. He was Zorg in Fifth Element. He was Dr. Smith in the remake of the Lost in Space movie. What is his name? Somebody's got to know his name. I don't know why I've forgotten his name. I love that guy. No, not Jim Carrey. Alright, so this is where I need the Enderium gears. Bloop. Bloop. Oops. So some of those, and Enderium gears. Talk about expense. But these will be worth it. And actually, going just thermodynamics, let's see, how much do these hold? Well, I don't know until I have filled them. 32,000 RF. And these only do 20,000 RF. Transfer amount is per connection. So it's not how much is carried by the pipe, but how much each in and out point can do. Yeah, these are the same. So instead of upgrading these to the conduit, I might want to leave them the way they are. I really haven't used the thermodynamics since they came back. So let's start filling these up with... That's enough. With redstone. More melted redstone. That's done. Oop, there they go. So, can these just be used as is? I shouldn't need a servo for these. I should just be able to slap them down up here and these lasers will all work again. That's a familiar sight, even though it's been a long time since I used them. Come on. Dun 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 dun. Nope. Wrong one. Surprised it even let me place that. Now break this, get it out of the way. I don't want medium voltage wire. Well, I don't really have a choice if I'm powering off of this. That's still going to be the bottleneck. What I need to do is run it from the tesseract. Oh. I have to run a hard line over. Let's see here. There's the tesseract. How many more do I have ready? Give these guys a test. Oh, not there. They're up here. That's enough. Alright, so we'll pipe them up and over. No. This way. I don't like that. One too many kinks. There's enough kinks in this world, don't need to add any more. There. Lasers should now have all the power they want. And it looks like they're working. How are they doing for speed? Can I see it moving? I just need more lasers. But they're all maxed out, so these cables will work. I just can't combine them with the other cables, other conduits, the way I could with... Oh, Gary Oldman, thank you. Slenderman Killer. Yes, Gary Oldman is one of those actors that just sort of disappears into his role, and you forget who he is. I mean, his Dr. Smith and his John Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg, or whatever, I'm sure I'm missing some names, were such different characters, but he plays them well. Him and Johnny Depp are just so good at vanishing into their roles. Alright, I got the last of this. Oops. Came out uneven. Oh, that was because that was one that I made by hand. The aluminum is in here. Got way lots of it. Grind some more of it up. And... oh, I don't have to grind it up. Just need to mix it with obsidian. I probably could use this. Yeah, I can. Hello, Chitone 3. When am I going to return... when am I going to return RR3? Return RR3. Did I take it somewhere? It's been a while. The overdue fees are probably going to kill me if I haven't gotten it returned. The Librarians Guild is going to send their Guido out after me. What do you mean by return RR3? Yeah, Johnny Depp's pirate role is great, well acted. It was definitely a unique character. Just about everything he's done has been very unique, except it's still him. I mean, it's always going to be him, but more than other actors, he can play other characters. My daughter was watching The Good Dinosaur today, and the father T-Rex said, "Oh, I know that voice. I know that voice. He's been in so many things. That deep Western drawl." I was racking my brain. I was sure I didn't know his name. I had to look him up. I've forgotten it now, but yeah, he plays the same character all the time. He plays it great. It's a perfect character for him. When you need that character, he's the one to call. But Gary Oldman and Johnny Depp are just great. They can play anything, especially when you need the character to be slightly odd. They can bring that oddness to whatever they play. Guess I should have done a little bit more obsidian. Return to RR3. Well, that series is over. World's gone. I guess there's a new Resonant Rise. Where is it putting it? Oh, there it is. I don't know if Resonant Rise... If I play another... the next pack I play will probably be using one of the newer Minecraft versions. Whichever... Oh, excuse me. Whichever one strikes my fancy as being worthwhile. There we go. Some more of this. Okay. And what went in the middle? I've forgotten. Enderium gears. Once again, I forget to start the thing. It's always the last thing I look at is the thing I should have already been working on. How many do I want? If I want to fill these all in, I need 28 gears. So I need more than this. Less than that. There we go, 28. Alright, thought so. Head over here. This thing is done with its jobs. Pop out the ingot and put in the gear. Oh, and turn that off. No, don't make gears. I just made a gold gear. Quick, get the gold out before the Enderium. Well, the Enderium is very slow to cook, so this should get the ingots out of gold quickly. Yes, alright. Let it finish the last one. Alright. I'll keep the one gold gear, why not? I'm not going to play vanilla. Sam Elliott is the best Tash in the world. Yeah, Sam Elliott. There we go. He does have a good stash. Mustache to you and me. I go with the whole circle beard look. Okay, I could put all this away, I guess. I think I already have a couple gold gears. Yeah, now I got 3. If I ever need to, I can melt them down again. And I've got some dirt and cobble from somewhere. I'm just going to pitch. Alright, not there, here. So I don't think I need to make any more of these. This should be enough for a while. Split that. It's evenly set. Got more than enough hardened aluminum glass. What does that look like in the world? It is ugly as sin. Alright. And you don't get it back when you break it. I am not going to be using that. Here. I think my shovel is Silk Touch. Hey, you still don't get it back. That is Silk Touch, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. This is Silk Touch. There we go. I'll only use that for recipes. I'm starting to sound a little like Sam Elliott. You need to use a wrench? A wrench on glass. That's odd. See, I think I'm full here. Let's get rid of these gold coins. Put them in the third page. No, third page is full. What can I get rid of there? Well, I don't need to carry around the broken spawners all the time. These were from the run we made into the Runic Dungeon. What's up there? Yeah, I could do them up there. With all the shaders. And the gold, okay, the gold coins over here. That, and there. Those will keep on me, so I remember to put them back. These are waiting for redstone. No, these are done. These are done. These are waiting for the Enderium gears. Yes. Lost track of what I was doing. Yeah, technically Circlebeard is the correct name for what I've got. It's not an actual goatee, though it's often called that. I need 8 more. So now these get filled. And I think I'm out of redstone. I did run a lot of redstone through the system because I needed the cinnabar to make shiny for all this Enderium. And now I'm using up all the Enderium and I'll need to make more. I'm waiting for the moment Nonsanity lose it, then I can start calling him Insanity. Well, if I was in sanity, then I'd be sane. But I am non-sanity. I think that's more accurate. It's like calling something inflammable. When you look at the word inflammable, does that mean it does light on fire or it doesn't? It's unclear. The in can be used either way. Incoherent means it's not coherent. Insane means it's not sane. But there are uses of in like that mean the opposite. And inflammable, I never know which way they mean it. Oh, I put away too much of the purple stuff. This stuff. Okay. Mass manufacturing. By hand. Hopefully for nearly the last time. I really want to be able to get applied energistics automation very soon. Yes, Armand Maleklu. I like Maleklu. I choose to pronounce it that way. Yes, I am running a quarry. TE glass is kind of ugly. The Ender IO glasses are better, and they can glow and be blast resistant too. Yeah, the fused quartz. I really like its complete blast resistance. That is the one to beat. See how that evens out. This is now done and empty, and there's nothing. Oh, I got some blocks of gold I can clear out. That's now completely full. Oh, I can get rid of some of this cobble. What else can I get rid of? Get rid of that. That's good enough for now. Just trash these. Almost done. Yeah, we got lots of power conduits here. Excellent. Since the root is inflammaire, inflammable is the same as flammable. Yep, see? Easily lighted and capable of burning rapidly. Flammable. See usage note at flammable. Quickly or easily aroused to strong emotion. Well, thank you, Siri. Have I considered a webcam while I stream? Some people don't like it, so I understand not, but I've always wondered what you look like. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. If you remember from the earliest videos in my channel, I'm a dab hand at puppetry, and you never show yourself, unless you're on Avenue Q, and then it's perfectly fine. I am not on Avenue Q. Alright, so I can put these back in. And I got plenty of power, so let's see about helping power everything in a better way. All right. Nope. Yes. So this needs power, this needs power, this needs power. 1, 2, 3. Then across these. You know, I'm just gonna... No, there. And then run that over there. That doesn't need huge amounts of power. Alright, now these should all be running much better now. And that is powering just the RF. Let's see. Let's go underneath. Clean this up a little bit. Now, where's the smooth stone? Make it look right. Smooth stone. And connect it up on the back here. Where was that? Right there. All right. That should solve a lot of the power problems. Not all of them, but some of them. Van Dyke. Someone's mentioning a Van Dyke. Yeah, I don't have a Van Dyke either. It's definitely a circle beard. I looked it up several times. Non-flammable, unflammable. I like those. That's why I went with Nonsanity. Plus, it's less about being insane as to being non-sane. Non-sane sounds different. Mortified Dumpling. I'm working on a version of Minecraft that loads skins and does multiplayer servers completely offline. Yeah. Just make sure you don't mess up with the permissions. Alright, so these are powered. That is doing its thing. Got a second one made. Let's throw away random materials. But not these. These are good. Alright, so we've got power. Did I run out of silicon? Looks like I did. On the last one, too. That's fine. At least I got lots of these. 4 stacks minus 1, because I'm missing... Let's just fix that. That's going to bug me. I should have silicon in here. Yes. Give me a silicon. Just one. I don't know what happened to that one silicon, but it's unacceptable to be in isolation like that. Okay. And put it all together. I like me and the automation working as one unit here. There. Much better. We have balance. And balance was returned to the force. When you type YouTubers' names as your online IT, you actually see the skins offline. Yes, you can do that. There's lots of web pages that'll do that too. Tried basing off the TE launcher, didn't like 1.7.10. Alright, well. I'll just play regular Minecraft for now. So, AE parts. My earphones are bugging my ear today. I must have scratched the inside of my ear. Alright, oh, I need to clean this out. Not into there, into my inventory, please, so I can put it away. Wrong one. Nope. Where'd that go? This page. And it's full. So that's the wrong page. There we go. Hey, I'm really needing AE. So I got power. Whoops. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need terminals. I need quartz glass, glowstone, redstone, iron. Iron. I'm going to need to process up more iron. And quartz glass. It's fused quartz, hardened glass, aluminum glass, regular glass, quartz glass. Oh, I thought I had a lot more than that. Alright, well, let's grind some more Certus. Actually, a better way to do it. I need to do it anyway just to get more Certus on hand, is to come down to the shopping center here, get a whole bunch of it, and run it through the sag mill, I think is the correct machine for this. Yes, you get the 2 and the dust. 10% chance of it. Sag mill. And the rest up here. And give it back the octatic so it runs faster. You can see I'd already run some through it. And just to get the dust faster, I will pulverize some of it. There we go. Oh, I love having this at full speed. And now it's keeping up. Look at that. Fully maxed. It was just the cables that weren't giving them enough power. Fast. It's actually going faster than this hopper can do, so I need to switch it out for one of these. I have surpassed the capabilities of a hopper finally. There we go. Or not. Oh, because it's in my inventory. Yes, that keeps up with it. Good. Anybody tell me I sound like Rush Limbaugh? No, please. No, no, no. Nobody ever has and nobody ever will. I'll kill them first. Buy a gaming headset, not a cheap one. No, I don't like things that sit over my ears. That really annoys my ears. I would much rather have in-ear buds. Normally they don't bother me at all. But today my ears are being finicky. Glass. One of the ears is being finicky. If ears could be finicky. It seems unlikely. Did that wrong, didn't I? It's the other way around. Yep, there it is. Alright, lots of that glass. And what did I need it for? Oh, yes. I can do it in here. Alright, so I didn't need this much of it right now, but I will need it soon. I know I would need it soon, so that's fine. That's fine. I just need maybe 12 of those. Probably good enough. Alright, so one of them with one of these, and I'm doing this from memory now. I don't think many of the recipes inside of AE2 have changed. It was mostly, let's get off me. Go back. I've got planks over here. It's mostly the entry recipe of the, no, it's not. What is it? Oh yeah, the formation core, Certus Fluix. Yes, Certus or Pure. That, and then it's back. This one is the regular quartz. Okay. Yeah, all the interior, all the rest of the recipes seem exactly the same. It was just all stonewalled or paywalled behind the energy acceptor and ME controller. So I've forgotten what I was doing. Wow, that was fast. Oh yes, I need quartz, both types, Fluix dust. Do I have Fluix dust still, or did I use it all up? I guess I used it all up. I'm going to need some chargers to charge quartz. Forgot about that. I'll have to set that up at some point here. Thankfully, I don't need it right now. Well, I do need it for the Fluix. I need to make some more Fluix. Let's get this. And I don't have any charged on me, do I? I do have some charged. Good. Some charged. And some regular quartz. There we go. And I need a bucket. Bucket. So toss that, and that. Didn't toss the right thing. Why did I toss the iron? that, and that. Poppity, 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 poppity. My magnet still got it. Toss, toss, toss. And I missed. Or did I? Nope. Okay, got it. And I now have to grind. Oops. Let's grind a stack and a half of that. Ha 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 ha, says John Smith, but I don't know why. I see only the energy acceptor and ME controller change. Yeah, Frau, that's, I think, all that's changed. It's ebb, but yes, enough said until I'll get back to 100, I'm poor. Okay, Tyler. A while back I had the Bose headphones, says Tony Johnson. I thought I traded up from the Turtle Beach. Needless to say, I still wear the Turtle Beach. Well, the Bose was not to your liking, I guess. People mock Turtle Beach for being rubbish, but I've been happy since I bought them. Well, I've got my... Excuse me. Ah, better. I've got my Yeti Blue microphone, and are these... These are no-name earbuds. They don't even have a microphone on them, do they? No, they don't. These are just white earbuds with no microphone, which is good. I don't want it competing with the Yeti Blue, so these are good earbuds, and their shape is pretty good. Normally, they don't bother me. All right. Again, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was making the cores. So I need some more quartz. I think I've used everything I've got. That is not connected anymore to anything. Well, at the moment, I'm not using it, so... Shortcut. Oh, that puts me right inside a laser now. Well, it doesn't seem to do any harm. So, okay. Alright, so... Where was I doing it? I was doing it here. Regular quartz. I do not need a stack. Let's just get half a stack. And then swap these out for pure quartz, which I made up in large quantities. Put a half a stack of that there. Oops, I made a full stack. So let's go ahead and make a full stack of the other. Like that. Alright, so I got a full stack of those and a full stack of those. So it was like that and this. Yes, there we go. There's the ME terminal. But now I want to upgrade that. No. What does it use as its... a calculation processor, which I have not made. Let's make one. The calculation press. How many do I want to make? That is the question. Let's tell this, switch to pure on both in and not out, and toss a half of stack in there. I'll need to make more silicon though. But I'll get those going. What else do I want to make? I want to upgrade my cable to smart cable right away. So for the smart cable, it's redstone, glowstone, and wool on top of the regular glass cable. So let's get out 3 stacks of glass cable and wool. Do I have wool in quantity? I don't think I've actually run a mob grinder to get wool. I have 18 wool. Project chest. Put this on hold. Which one is empty? That one is empty. You take all this. I'll be right back. I need to make a sheep farm. Let's go get a sheep. Would recommend the Philips Fidello M2 Bluetooth, but the padding around the ear has become unglued. I just ran into a wall because I was looking at the, where am I? Here I am. Good, there's plenty of sheep. Nobody's going to miss one. Hello, Trollface. Someone left a bear. I'm inclined to think that it might be Nicole. She was out decorating places. Alright, I think we have enough blaze rods, so let's go down and shift the grinder. Oh, that's right, I switched it over to wither skeletons. It did get some heads. 19. Oh, there's one in there that I primed it with. I basically wanted to see if it could get the heads using a grinder. Because I know in unabridged, it didn't. There was no automated way to get the heads. But at least here there is. That's good. Considering how many nether stars you need, you sort of have to be able to automate it. So they couldn't have disabled that in here. Use string to make wool? Nah, I don't have that much string. So let's go down here. This has been running very slow because I had to put it on exact copy. But I do not need exact copied sheep, so it should be much faster. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, they ran out of power. This thing has no power. I got way too many witches. Way too many witches. Power source, trace it back. Why has this not got any power? It should. That is drained. I mean, I can hear these are done. But this is still running. So there's power in this line. And it should be converting it through this. And this thing has stopped too, I guess. It has. Why is no power coming down? Alright, well, I need to get the power line to come down here. Not a problem. Not a problem. I can do this. Get out the power cables. Let's cut into the wall here. There's the tesseract. We'll just go down from the tesseract. Quickly before the witches pile up too much. So where's that coming down? Where is that? Up here? I don't know where that is. Coming down. It looked like it broke through. Must be above this cable somewhere. Minimap. Where am I? What is the X and the Y? 1000, 0292. 0292. Oh, it's over here. No. 02. Oh, there it is. It's not coming out where I thought it would. There. So I'll just disconnect that and that. So is this happy now? No. Oh, because this isn't an input side, probably. Input. No. That's got 38,000 RF in it. Oh, no, there it goes. There it goes. I guess it was just filling up all the machines it was attached to. Alright, now I could run the new cable all the way over here, but this should be fine. Now it's got a lot of witches in it. I was thinking, what is that pitter-patter of little feet? That's a lot of witches doing the river dance. That's what that sound is. Let's listen. Can you hear them? Alright, I'm glad I didn't go offline after making those changes. I don't know why it stopped working, but offhand, I could probably figure it out, but I don't care. I fixed it. Wait till you get the draconic spawners and grinders. Yep, I'll get there eventually. I haven't used them before, but I've seen what they can do. If you have hemp and agricraft, you can make hemp into string. And since you can grow it, it's effectively infinite. Yeah, I know that there are hemp plants that have been made. Looks like they're clearing out finally. Yeah, there we go. There's a nice boost of essence, probably, too. Oh, I'd better put somewhere for the wool to go. Oh, it's going to be different colors, too. I hate when that happens. All right, let me make some more caches. Where's my oak? Let's make... I don't need to make 12. Let's make 8. There we go. Clicking it way too many times. Tin. And I need my wrench. Oops. Wrench. And now we put down... Let's... Where do I want to put these? Stick them over here in the corner. I've got the real, the filled and the non-filled, and I don't want to get them mixed up. Oops. Yes, that one. The rest should all be empty now. Good. All right. So let's do like this. Get out some more cable. I like having plenty of cable now. And these will all be inserts. Did not mean to insert that. Insert. 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 Explode. Actually, let's just temporarily turn this to export. Yes? There it goes. So I have enough. So that's an insert -9, so it's the last place things will go. I don't think they're going to be giving me the goodie bags, but I'll just leave those there for now. So if a pink one shows up or something, I got one more color. And if not, I'll just have to come down here and keep an eye on this. But these should be the most common colors. That is done. And now I need some white. So let's get Let's see, let's lock it like that. Can I get 4 more sheep? Thank you. Just what I needed. Now we can continue where we left off. So the wool... Actually, let's just do this in this table over here. Wool... with the cable. So that gets me 2 sets. Then I take that, mix it with redstone and glowstone. Gets the smart cable, which is absolutely worth it. How did I run out of... I must have pulled the wrong pile of glowstone over. Alright, so I got 2 stacks of smart cable. It's a start. Let me stretch. Do you know who pranked Brink with the clouds? That was a good one. Oh, Brink got pranked with clouds? I know Brink pranked Thorgal with clouds of floating water blocks that go everywhere if you update next to them. What was the clouds that Brink got pranked? I didn't see an episode for that. See, I'm going to go ahead and make 3 more of those. I may need them, I think. Oh, yes. The silicon. This should be done. It is. Let's reprogram it once more for silicon. And tell us to put in silicon and give it the silicon. Good. All right, there it goes. It'll be nice when I can get all those together with the Steve's Factory Manager so it just runs. I just dump the raw materials in and it creates stuff. So much faster that way. Alright, I'm also going to need a drive. Drive. That did not show up right because I didn't get the R. Control V. There we go. I keep an R on my clipboard now. Oh, these need the engineering processors. So I need to make some of those too. I'm just going to make 3 drive units, so I just need 6 of these. So let me... engineering. So I need 6 diamonds. It's temporarily... Oops. That's now running. Stop running. So as it makes that one, swap it out. Come on, make the diamonds. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, it's the inscriber. Make diamonds now. Alright. Diamonds. I guess I should keep one of the silicon on me so I can reprogram it again when it's done. Either hemp or cotton is as fast as anything with 10-10-10 plants. True. It just was faster to switch over the farm to sheep. That just takes power. The essence is provided by the witches for free. Well, for power. To grind them. It was completely free when electric screwdriver. What happened to the sonic screwdriver? Haha. Now, silicon. Go back to doing silicon. When I get 6 of these, I will tell it to put them together. What was I saying? Oh well. Oh, sorry, let me mute. I'm back. When I'm doing a regular episode, I can completely edit out those things. You won't even notice they're there. Yes, Njek, Nejc. NEJC. Yes, I did. I made that at the end of last night's collab episode. Alright, I got enough. So let's tell this to go to redstone in the middle. Turn this one on. And this, these. Did I drop some? I did. Take that out. All right, I'll make those. Zach. Okay, Zach. I didn't say it right. I didn't think I would. I don't know how those letters can't be pronounced really in English, so anything I do would be wrong by almost definition. After this, I'll just tell it to go back to making silicon, I guess. That's the last one. So I can turn that off, turn this off, and this goes back to... I didn't take one. Silicon. Take those out, put the silicon press in. Alright, we're done here for a while. Let us make the drive. And I didn't take them with me. These. Thank you. Alright. Can make 3 drives using iron and ME cable. Which I've got. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So I got the drives. What was I waiting? Oh, I should have made these while I was at it. Alright, I need this and this. Program you to put in these. Turn you back on. And you are back to being redstone. Take out the press, and it'll make what I need. I should keep one. Put that up. And when it finishes, I can... Well, how many do I need? What was I making these for? I will need them for these, for the 4Ks, so I might as well make a bunch. Oh, it was for the terminal. Put that in there now, and I have the terminal. Yay, much bigger table. What else do I need immediately? Scan the chat. Slovenia. Zach. Zach? That was what you said. Zach. No American or English person can say it right. Yeah, I'm sure. Speaking of dungeons, says John Smith, my runic dungeon had major lag spikes the first time visiting and no chunk loaders, etc. Weird, I've never seen that lag that bad. I have noticed that on our TPS, well, it's stopped now. The runic dungeon, well, it's got a little bit. It's got 8. It's got 2 chunks loaded still in the runic dungeon. Nobody's in there. It used to have like several hundred. But I guess since Razgul and I were there, it seems better now. Mining Age got a few things going, not much. Almost all the processing is here in the overworld, and it's enough to knock us down a little bit below 20. That is the problem with modded Minecraft. You can really push it a little too far, very easily. Alright, so storage. I need to start making the drives, or cells. Regular, here we go. So I need to make the 1K, which is logic processors, which is why I made a lot of them. Redstone and Certus. So let me get some more of the pure Certus, because it uses, it's half the number of actual Certus when you've processed them like this. A stack of those, and it was quartz glass in the corners? No, not yet. The quartz glass is used for the drives. See there. This was redstone in the corners. Get out of there. Redstone. Stack of those. Alright. I want 10 of these as drives to start with, I think. So that will use quartz glass there and there. Redstone and iron. Where's the iron? There's the iron. And more redstone. And what went at the top? More redstone. Alright, so I need to empty out my inventory a little bit. Cobble and rock go away. Let's see. Glass. Some of the quartz. Most of this stuff I need. Some of it I can put in the table. Those, might as well put that in there. Okay. Things I can now put away in here. Nothing on that page. Yes, wood on that page. Bucket. Those. Keeping those. Get rid of that. Keeping those. That. Okay. 10 of those. And for storage, I'm going to do higher levels as well. So what are you guys saying here? Here the dungeons don't have iridium in them in the latest update. Well, Razgul got some iridium from ours, and I got enough to let me make my ME controller an hour earlier, so that's fine. So there's not much point to going to them. Early game. Yeah, we still got a lot of other loot. There's plenty of other loot in there. Crystal chest full of ores. There are the ore rooms where the ores blow up. And if you get the teleportation stuff, you don't need keys. Or you can make it. I saw that it does have a recipe. I thought you couldn't make it, but I saw a recipe for it, so I don't know. Alright, so taking more of these, I now need to upgrade them. This looks like I can do 18 of the next tier. These guys. But I need more engineering processors. Maybe I should make the Steve's Factory Manager doohickey right now. I wanted to get all my stuff in storage first. I can at least get some in storage. That's, well, then I'm going to be splitting my storage then. Decisions. Everything is just going to be temporary until I move still. Alright, well, get out some more power cable. And it's going to go like this. Alright. So, where did I put my ME? There it is. ME goes there. Drives go there, there, and there. I'll put a smart cable, why not? That goes there. Toss those in. It works. That gives me 640 different items in small quantities. And everything I've got is in small quantities. But 640 items is still only 2 pages of this. The page I use the least is the biologicals page. So I'm going to dump that first. Because a lot of this stuff I just don't need on a general day-to-day basis. There are other ways to do this more manual or less manually, but this is good enough for the moment. Should only take a couple of loads to transfer it all over. And then I'll transfer back the few things that I want to use on a regular basis. Because I'll still be using... I'll still be using my RF tools for a while yet. Until I can tie some logistics pipes in with the AE so that I can access it from anywhere. So right now I can access this from anywhere. And that is nice. I make the 1K drives for storing things I have like one of, because that's the most efficient use. And then for everything else, I can make the deeper pocketed drives. Oh, it's so nice just to be able to put everything in there. I did get some of the overgrowth seeds. I like... There... Let's see... I guess that was it. When can I make the creative energy cell? It'll be a while. Because I haven't really even scratched the surface of draconic evolution. I mean, I'm going to have to kill hundreds of ender dragons. And I think maybe somebody finally did kill the one ender dragon we have. I see, I always like looking at it by quantity. Because the stuff I have the most of is usually the stuff I care the most about. Anything else I can search for. But that is nice. It's all tucked away in here now. Things I want to keep on me are some slime. I guess some bone meal is a good idea. Some wheat. Sugarcane. Wood I'll get from somewhere else. Some netherwort. Blaze powder. Gunpowder. I guess I can keep some stuffed eggplant for emergency food. Ugh. Don't want to eat that stuff. think there's anything else that I actually need to have on me. Oh, some crop sticks. Every now and then that's handy to have. Actually, maybe just having regular sticks will be good enough. Dyes I'll keep on me. I've got 6 overgrowth seeds. I don't think I've ever used one. Maybe I used one once. What's the best use you guys know for those? Anything else? No, I think the rest of that can stay in there. So these I will put back into this page. And I'll grab some wood, some planks, some sawdust. Wish I could space click into it. And from downstairs at the witch farm, some sticks. Why make them? I've got tons of them from the witches. Why they love carrying around so many sticks, I don't know. There we go. That's a much better 4th page. How's the wool doing? I've got almost 600 wool. Still don't have any pink sheep or whatever is going to be in that last slot. Quarry found some other miscellaneous things, which I'm not going to put into my RF tools this time. 172 charged. I will have to start charging mine. Everything else looks good. Stone is up to 1.2 million. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. You guys can go in there. They speed up any flower. Yeah, I know what they do, but what's a good one to do? Orchid. I think the lunium is disabled in this pack. That seems to sound right to me. I know what they do. I just try to think of what's the best way to do it. So an orchid, yeah, I don't need an orchid necessarily. I'll have a laser drill before long. Orchids, they don't create the ores, do they? They grab them from the world? Or do they create them? I never used one, so maybe. The latest update, they prevent passive generating flowers from dying off. But you put the overgrowth seed under them, they'll never die. Oh, that's good. But that's, yeah, as Raziel says, that's probably not the best use for them. Those passive flowers are not very strong mana producers. Yeah, single-ended flame outpaces 20 of any of the passives. That's what I found. Okay, the orchid turns smooth stone into ores. Alright, so that is a creator. Ah, it is so good to see that again. Alright, so now that I've got that, I think I will use Steve's Factory Manager to automate this guy. Even though it's here in the temporary base, I will do it. Question is, where do I want to do it? And I'm wondering... See, that's a project chest, right? Yes. Was it this one? Yes. I'm wondering, can these things be placed vertically? They can. Cool. Then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it in the floor. So I'm going to take some inventory cable, like that. The Steve's Factory Manager there. And the inscribers, well, they still need power. I'll run the power from underneath. See, I dug too much. Oops. Come on. I'll run power from underneath. I think there was a power line right here. Maybe I should move it over one. Yes, there's the power line. So, yeah, let's move it over a little bit. Like that. Oh, that's too far. And now the power cable comes in underneath. Steve's factory manager there. Let's get some smooth stone just to patch in the floor where I broke too much. And then the inscribers will go here, 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 and here. Whoops. This one. Is it idle? It is idle. Like that. That works. It's not perfect, but it works. Alright. Then I'll need a chest. I'll put the chest here. And I'll just put the harden there for now. Let's get some of the raw materials and stuff. Redstone. Alright, let's see. That one. Silicon. Let's get the other plates. That one. Logic. This one, calculation. This one, inscriber. Okay. Let's set up some Steve's Factory Manager programs. I need a soda, but I don't have one with me. I could step away for a moment and get one, but let's get this done. I can suffer for you guys a little bit longer. Alright, trigger. We want to take as an input from the only inventory in the network, and we want to get redstone. Come on. I can't paste. Well, I can't type any R's in this interface then. Redstone. Why is redstone dust not right at the top of the list? Every wood version. There it is. So get the redstone. And that will go into... Let's actually make some variables. Let's do this right. That way I can change everything. Let's get 5 variables. So we can name... See, we have to move them over a little. No, that's okay. So we can name everything. So the first thing will be the chest. Chest. It is white. Okay. Next variable will be silicon. It will be orange. Next one will be logic. No R's yet. That's violet or magenta or whatever that is. Next one, calculation. Should call it calc. Blue. And whoops. This one is engineering. Engine, that's good. Yellow. And now we just have to associate them container types. No. Container. 2 blocks. Alright, which one is which? This is 4-4. 4-3. Alright. So silicon is 4-4. Can't see. Whoops. 4-3, 3-4, 4-4. And the engineering was 4-3. Which I think is that one. Yes. And then this one is the calculation. No, that's the engineering. Alright, well, let's just swap them. Calculation is 3-3. Logic is 3-4. Logic is 3-4. Can't see. 3-4. And calculation is 3-3. Alright. So now instead of getting from the hard and strong box, we go to the variables and say chest. And we're outputting. Oh, nope. Inventories, variables. Not to the silicon. We're going to the logic. Redstone goes to those 3. Hook that up. And they should get redstone in them. Oh, wait, I need to tell it which side. Redstone comes from the... Oh, now that they're on their backs and they're looking at me, that is the east. And Juliet is the sun. It comes from the east. That work? No. West? Target. West. Activate. No. Did I do something wrong? Inventory. Getting the redstone. Oh, it's blacklist. Whitelist. There we go. No. Let me see what you guys are saying. In case I missed something. Does the R key work outside Minecraft? No, it's the key. It's a hardware issue on my keyboard. Talking about other things. Back bottom of the inscriber should work, so down. Oh, that's true. That's a side, or was a side. Deactivate, deactivate, down, activate. Very strange. North, activate, up, activate, south, activate, east, activate, west, activate. Something's wrong. Trigger. Connections. Oh, it's probably some of the settings that I'm used to. Let's see, whitelist, output, blacklist, that's right. Target everywhere. Inventories, logic, calculation, engineering. And those are all set up right. They all have a container selected. This doesn't matter. Check the settings though. Let's see. Groups will automatically be closed when the interface is reopened. Clicking on the top part of a command will open or close it. That's different than I'm used to, I think. Clicking a menu's name will open or close it. Enlarging a group command automatically opens up the group. Ooh, I like that. Always show the command type of the command, even when it's named. Nah. Automatically select one-side or inputs, outputs, or conditions. Outputs will lose the upside. Yes. Automatically select an empty blacklist for input commands as well. Empty blacklist for input commands. Yes. Output commands start with an empty blacklist regardless. Enlarge interfaces to fit the full screen, unless they do that already. Interfaces are always made smaller to fit the screen regardless of this setting. Try it. Oh, I see. Yeah, it makes it easier for you guys to see it. Set the default option for new crafting commands to prioritize movement. I think that's a good one to set. But we're still not getting any redstone in these guys. I wonder if something has been nerfed. Because I'm telling it to try and put redstone into every side, and nothing's working. Go get a drink, Non. Our key has died completely. Yeah, I think so. You forget the chest. Input, inventories, variable, chest selected, chest. Oops. Did I forget to set the chest here? I did. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta turn all these off because I don't want it going everywhere. Let's just do down. And take the redstone out. And it's replaced. Good. Thank you. I knew I must have missed something. Alright, and start a new trigger with an input and an output. This will be silicon. Let's go ahead and name this Edstone. And this one will be... Oh, let's do it in the pattern. Illicone. Edstone and Illicone. From the chest, target, down, items, silicone, whitelist. Output, inventories, silicon. Oh, yeah, the target, down. Actually, up might work. Alright, hook it up. Silicone is in place. That actually should be running. It is. Okay, there it goes. Now, let's put that back. I want to do a take out. Put the takeout down here. This is outputs. We're going to take from everywhere and put back into the chest. Inventories. All these guys. Target. Down should be okay. Oh, and what they take out. I'm going to need to get copies of things just so I don't have to search for it all. Some of those. Let's get raw materials out. Get some gold. Get some pure quartz. Get some... I'll save a few diamonds. And toss all these in here. I got more diamond ore I have to process. That's not a problem. Oh, but I want to keep one of those. One of those. Oh, I need a fifth inscriber. Forgot, I need one more. To do all the... I really need 3 more. To do everything at maximum speed. Illicone and Edstone, yeah. Trying to put the redstone into the intermediate stampers. Yeah, I just realized. These don't get redstone. These get the raw materials. I need 3 more to do the combination of the other 3. And of course, these all take a machine frame, overclocker. Well, I was making extra machine frames, and there should be 3 made. Let's whip them up. See, I'll go down here to, just to save myself the crafting, down here to these machines, and snag out 3 more overclockers. Because I think they're still keeping up. Oh, no, they're not. All right, let's... Whoop. Turn more of them back on again. Let's, maybe this many? See how it does. I don't know whether it's running slower because it's getting less power or because it's getting more. Either way, it could start running out of scrap. If it gets more power, most of it goes in the mass fab. And if it gets less power, everything starves. Is that going up? Maybe I'll just leave them all on for now. If it fills up again, I'll turn some of them off. The few overclockers I've pulled out shouldn't have made a huge difference. Oh, I can almost start doing this, but all my materials aren't in there yet, because I don't want to quite give up my wireless RF tools. And to make the wireless for... You want to see what the recipe for the wireless remote for AE is? Check this out. This is funny. Oh, wait. Is that the right one? Oh, that's different. That's from Extra Cells. It does items, fluids, gas, and essentia. Cool. But it doesn't seem to have a recipe. Oh, yes, it does. There we go. You take any one of them and mix it with the others, and you get a universal. I don't know, maybe you have to combine them with all. Where is the remote for the regular? Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Applied Energistics. This guy. Alright, Fluix, Pure Fluix, Wireless Receiver. That's okay. ME Terminal, that's okay. Advanced Card, that's okay. Oh. Well, somebody was saying that the wireless terminal required 8 energy acceptors. I guess they changed that. They must have fixed that. Okay, well I can make this then. I'm going to need to make more processors to get to there. But I think the first 2 16Ks are going to go to doing that. Definitely. Oh, wait, no. It wasn't that recipe that was the problem. It was this recipe, I think. The ME security terminal. Everything looks fine except for the ME chest, which requires an energy acceptor. So to get the wireless, I have to make another 2 stacks of iridium. Yeah. Everything else here I can do. It's just that iridium takes too long. So you have to have the wireless. You have to have the security terminal to make the wireless work. Yeah, so no wireless for me for a while. I'm going to have to do it the long way. Okay, so what was I doing? I was making 3 more inscribers. So I need pistons. Pistons. I have one of those. The rest of them are in here. Yes. Where's the recipe? Iron, sticky pistons. So I need 6 sticky pistons, 3 pure quartz, 3 pure quartz, 3 of those, 3 of those, sticky pistons, I need some of that slime balls that I kept for that purpose. And iron. There we go. 3 more. No. I need another one of the power cables there. 1. Oop. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, wait, I need to get the inventory cable around there. Guess it has to go over here. Power, scriber, inventory. I just want to put an inventory here, even though it doesn't need it, just to square the whole thing out. No, it doesn't need to be there. All right. Now they're sort of spread out, but this is just temporary. It doesn't have to be in order. Shouldn't the cable be on the side? But I managed to automate this with only 1 inscriber, a chest, and C's factory manager's wicked flow chart with lots of subgroups, and took forever. Yeah, I want to do it so that it's as fast as possible, making all 3 at the same time. Really, I need 2 more to have 3 doing silicon, but I will pre-make the silicon ahead of time so that the rest of it will keep running. But ideally, when these things were not quite so expensive, I'd have 2 more of them making silicon. So 3 are making silicon, 3 are making the 3 types, and then 3 are assembling. So if I ask for 1,000 of all 3, they can all run independently. Right now it'll get caught up on the silicon, but that's okay. So I now need to name these other ones. This one is at 5.3. That will be the logic, I guess. Let's move this over. So 3 more variables. Yeah. 1. Let's leave them out so I can see their values. So this is assemble logic. Green. 5.3, I think I said. Still can't see it. 5.4. That's the one I want. 5.4. And this one. There we go. Pink. A calc. This one will be here. That is 2.4. Containers. 2. I really need to make that pop-up slide to the other side when it's at the edge. 2.4, that one. As an old game GUI designer, I did that. So gray, this one, oops, is A engineering. And the container is 2.3. Container 2, 3. Oh, what happened to its name? A engine. Alright, so the Edstone is now going to, not these three, these three. Silicon goes where it was going. These I can take out the redstone they have in them, and it should not be replaced. Okay. This is logic. Logic gets gold. So, logic. I've done this one so many times, it's variable logic. No, wait, this, I want to get it from the chest. This is picking up from the chest gold ingot and outputting it to logic. And this goes into the top, which is the south. Target south. Wire it up. No, I don't want the south. South is where that goes. South, be down. 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 Nope. East. I did do the chest this time, right? Chest is selected. That is got the logic press, and it's at 3, 4. Logic. Container. Not set. Oh, maybe because I broke the, yeah, I guess I broke the cable. So it lost. I thought I would remember that. Alright, 3, 4. At least I only have to change it in one place. Did anything else? Or maybe I just forgot to set that one. No, this one's lost it too. Silicon is 4, 4. 4, 3. 4, 4. Calculation. That's still good. Alright. The rest should all be good still. Just those two got disconnected when I broke the path going around to that side. Alright, so why has it got redstone? Redstone going output, inventories, engine, logic. That shouldn't get it. Logic, calc, gray variable. It lost its name again. Save. Alright. There we go. So the redstone is only going to those 3. Maybe I set one up wrong. Yeah, no, that one's getting it. No, it isn't. That one not getting it? That one's still getting it. 5, 4, that's correct. Two, 4. Yes. Both the last two should be 2. 2, 4 and 2, 3. 2, 3, yes. Not selected, not selected, not selected, not selected. Those are selected. Let me look at see if you guys have caught something I missed. Was creeped out looking at your flowchart. Looting a mine while looking at your YouTube is risky. Hey, does anyone know how to make the extra cells universal wireless transmitter? It's not showing a recipe for me. Like I said, when I was looking at it, you mix the regular wireless with terminals of the other types, and then I think it combines it. Yeah, as Tritone 3 says. I'm reading, Limo. Yeah, just not every sec. So you guys don't see what's causing this redstone to appear here either, do you? I mean, it's got to be this guy. Ah, no, it's not. But this inputs... Oh, I know what it is. This is set to blacklist, isn't it? I don't like that defaulting to blacklist. Let's change that in the settings. This. Don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. Did that connect? Yes, it did. Okay. Alright, that should not get filled back in again. Good, gold. There we go. So that's got silicon. Look, it's already made a stack. Let's let it go ahead and make more while I'm working on things. Why not? And that is now making the gold ones. Let's program the rest. Another trigger. Another input. Another output. Input. From the chest, we want diamonds. Output. Variable. I forget which is which now. Calculation. No, it's engineering. Alright, engine selected. Target down. Connect that up. There we go. And that is working. Next one. It's a nice simple design. Very straightforward. Here we're going to get the pure... I have an R. Certus... Ah, that's an R2. Tus... Quartz. There we go. Pure Certus quartz. Whitelist. Good. And outputting that to calc. From the downside. Hook that up. And now it's working. Alright, now we just need the assemblers. Three of those. And this last one will pull everything out. 3 inputs. And 3 outputs. There's a lot of going on here, but there's just simple in and out chains. Very simple. Grab from the chest. Here we want to get, we're already getting the redstone going into all of them, silicon going into all of them. Here we just need to set the, what are they called? Circuits. Actually, I can just get them now out of here, because no, they're in here. Those, and those, and those. I'll just grab those again. I will need to move these over, unfortunately. I need one more. if you hold down shift when you're dragging these, instead of being all loose and wobbly, they lock. I like holding down the shift when moving them. Oops. Now I want to move this one up here because it's part of them. I will label all these better. So move it over. Add another one. Okay. So this one will be logic assemble. Assemble logic. Like I said, we're getting from the chest, we're getting the, see, .inv shows me my own inventory. No. There's the arrows. I want the printed circuit. That's what it's called. Printed. And we're going to put those into the A logic. Target. South. South, yes. North. North. Okay, oops. Hook that up. Missed something. A logic selected. North side. That should be its bottom. Oh no, that goes in the top. Sorry, that's the south side. Target. South. Oh, they're already in there. Toss them in. There we go. And this is the A silicon. It takes from... Oh, no, wait. Wrong one. That was already there. This is actually the... Which one is this? I just didn't label it yet. Calc. Calc. And this one, therefore, must be engineering. Yes, engine. I know I right-click, that'll erase it, but I'm just doing it that way. This one will be engine, A engine, which will be... See, this one is calculation. So this will be engine, I think. 2.4. Let's find out. Input from the chest. Up, has an R in it. .inv. Let's see, engine. Okay, output. Inventories. Engine. Direction, what did I say? North, south. South. Wrong one. Alright, so that's the one that's going in there. Okay. And then last of these, A calc. from the chest, from my inventory, which I don't have anymore. Oh, no, I do have it. .inv. See, it's not showing the arrows until I click something and then come back. Calculation circuit. Send that to the calculator, acalc, target, south. Oh, I have to put them back in, yes. There we go. All right. And then this last one that I wanted to add, call this a silicon. It inputs from the chest, silicon printed, and it outputs to all three of these. Target, down. No. Target, north. North. There we go. They work? They work. This one, yes. It is all working. All right, now we got to get the output out. So let me grab some of all the outputs. That's what the final chain is for. I need the intermediaries. All right, got everything. Outputs. Inventories we're going to get from are everything except the chest. And the items from my inventory, one of those, one of those, one of those, see, that's it. Yes. Hook that up. Oops. What is it complaining about? Oh, the target will be down. And the destination is the chest. This is the target of destination down. I did that already. Okay. Hook it up. Nothing in it. Nothing in it. Nothing in it. Good. Yes. I think that's done. Dump the raw materials in here, and it makes everything. I need some more silicon. I'll go get some redstone. But yeah, that is complete. Whew. Mortified Dumpling, look down from my project to see that wall of tabs. My heart stopped for a second. It's a wall of tabs, but it's all input, output, input, output, input, output. Very simple. Move the redstone into the ones that want redstone. Move the raw silicon into the silicon press. Move the gold into the logic press. The diamonds in the engineering press. The pure Sodus quartz in the calculation press. I may have gotten those reversed. I always get those two reversed. Then send the printed logic to the assembly logic, the printed engineering to the assembly engineering, the printed calculation to the assembly calculation, the printed silicon to the 3 assemblers, and then pull the output from all machines back into the chest. And then everything is named, so if I have to break something, I only have to change its pointer here, and then these will all be fixed. So I should never need to touch any of these again. It's all done. And that will just continuously process everything without any intervention from me. And now I've got a bunch of this circuits so I can complete what I want to build. Hey, what did I want to build? I lost track. Oh, yes. These in here with redstone and quartz glass. No. Was it these? Yes. Okay, there. Make a bunch of those. And I can make 6 of the 16K. Let's make more. Oops. So quartz, redstone, more quartz. I'm running short of the pure, but I've got plenty of the regular. Just go get some regular from here. Nope, here. Quartz, quartz, quartz. More redstone. Another stack of those. 21. That's good. They get these. I need more of those. How they doing? It's out of silicon. What is a good way to get lots of silicon? Why didn't that show up? I'll get it that way. Sand, clay, redstone. It's only a chance. Sand is 100%. Well, it's only a 50% chance here. But in the pulverizer, it's 100% chance. So take the sand I've got and run it back through the pulverizer. What I need to do is hook up my pulverizer to a cobble gen and just generate tons of the stuff for future use. But there's almost a stack right away. I put in a heap of groups. Now I don't want to do groups. I like making it so I can see everything. And I knew that this setup all fits on one screen nice and neatly. No need for groups. Used filtered retrievers. Yeah, that'll work. You can move these things and save the program. What is the tool? Steve's Factory Manager. Or maybe that was some... Let's see. Manager duplicator. Here we go. Yes, that will duplicate a manager. It does take a manager, unfortunately, which is rather expensive. It might just be cheaper just to write the program again. I'll do it offline. It's not that hard, and I'll have a different setup. Maybe I'll have 3 more of these things, so it'll be slightly different. Actually, adding more doesn't change any of this. It just changes over here. So, yeah, see, with the silicon being behind, only one of these is going to get the silicon. Who's going to get it? Which one? Yep, see, the logic's getting it. So if I take the logic out, which one do I need? I think I need the engineering. No, I've got the engineering. It's the calculation I need. So that should make the calculation run. Good, okay. So I'll get more calculation. which is what I need here. Yes, good. I have silicon in my inventory. Oh, I do. Thank you. Toss that in. Oh, my neck. We're getting close to the end of an episode here. It's 2:45 time on the... Oh, it's 1:32 in real life. Yes, we are getting close to the end. We are virtually at the end. Fill in another rack of drives and we'll call it an end. Alright, that's enough. Redstone and quartz glass. Glad I have lots of redstone. Bloomf. So I got 39 of these now. So that gives me 13 16Ks. That's pretty good. Now those take the engineering processor and more redstone. No. What do they take? Oh, the glowstone. 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 There we go. 13 of those to make 10 drives. I can just put them up here. Boom. Not 10. Oh, I ran out of iron. And I do need to cook up more iron. I'm out of it? I'm really out of iron, huh? Up here. Down here I got tons. 11,000 ore. Dun, dun. Okay. Well, put the ones I got in here. See if I have any iron sticking around. I do. There's some. There. Alright. So it's one whole drive of 16Ks, one drive of 1K. Probably add another drive of 16Ks eventually, but this should be good enough to hold all my stuff. Next time, it will be setting up a logistics pipe connection, wireless connection to this, so I can get at all this stuff wherever I am, and the RF tools will change to be input and output into this system. And I like he's watching my cursor. I'm tired, yeah. Yeah, it'll be input and output and storage for tools. So it'll be tools and then output and then probably input and then miscellaneous dump ground will be the 4 pages. But that'll be for next time. I think we'll wrap the episode up here. And this thing is still churning along, making machine frames. Let's dump stuff into storage. Switch. Oh, I need some food. What do we got for food here? Burger. Oops. Can I? Good, I can type in there. I don't got any burgers in there. Deluxe. Nope. Well, I got the eggplant. Oh wait, I should have. Yeah, they're good. I got burgers in here. There we go. All right. Let's repower my reactors. Can't get enough plutonium. Get these out. Here we've got plenty of fuel rods. I have enough for at least one more cycle before I have to process some more uranium ore. Let's get out all this. Might as well cook up the iron. I know that I might as well just block this stuff. Recipe, shift click. There we go. Shift click. I now have 32 more plutonium. I will find whatever the best next use for that to be soon. Change back. I like this in the floor. It sort of keeps it out of the way. Is it doing anything? Yeah, it's still doing things. It's just making the printed calculation circuits. Say it needs more redstone. Let's dump some more in there. There we go. Future proofing. And toss those in there. So now when I want to make something, it'll be a whole lot easier once I get all my materials in there, which I will do off camera. Karma is real, says Basket Boy. Gonna insult, can't even spell. Can you subscribe to me? I subscribe to you, said Potato Joe. I don't know who he's talking to. To me? I can spell, I just mistyped, says Basket Boy. Mistyped, Mr. I can spell, says John Smith. I missed whatever you guys are arguing or laughing about, I guess. Neston, hello. Late night stream? Yes. What are we doing? We are saying goodbye. I'm sorry, Neston, you got here at the end. We were doing this, and we did some of this, and we're doing a lot of that, and we did a whole bunch of this. This is nice. A little bit more back here. We didn't do anything over here. Still the only thing over in the new base is the big reactor. Let's check on it. 1040. That's still, despite being more than twice as big, more than 3 times as big as it was before, it's not chewing through the yellorium any faster. The computer's doing a good job keeping it throttled. So it's turning it on and off as necessary. This thing could use a few more ender pearls. Do I have a hopper? I do. Oops, I'm frozen. There we go. I only have one ender pearl here. Of course. Let's go get some more ender pearls from the ender pearl chest. All right. That's good. Good. All right. I'll keep that one on me. I haven't done any more construction work yet. I wanted to get... We're doing the collab with Razgul last night. Doing the Runic Dungeon Tromp. And then today I wanted to work on the ME. Still got a little bit to do with the ME and then logistics pipes, and then we can get back to working on this. So when I'm popping back and forth between the two bases, I want to be able to have access to all my stuff. So, everybody saying goodnight. Yep, the download is always available, Neston. And for people watching on the download, thank you for sticking with me. Hope these long episodes work for you, that you can pause, come back, YouTube is pretty good about remembering where you left off, I've found. But even when you don't, it's not that hard to find where you left off. Trying to remember the time when you stop. Ghost Gaming, sorry I came so late. I'm new, so sorry again. I can't tell who's here and when, unless you say something, and then I only know that you're here the moment you say something. But yes, I do say on Twitter when I'm about to start. That is always the best way to find out, especially if you get live notifications of Twitter, because usually it's just a few minutes before I start streaming. I don't want to schedule things. I usually know roughly when I'm going to start, but I don't want to get anybody's hopes up if I can't make it. So, it's sort of short notice. All right, well, I guess we can just play the music here. If the music's going to play. There it is. And it stopped. There it is. So I hope everybody enjoyed this episode doing the AE stuff and using Steve's Factory Manager to automate the inscribers, rewiring for better power supplies. I think it was a major step in getting settled and getting into the next era of this mod pack. So until next time, this is Nonsanity signing off. Take care, be good, and see you next time. Fade to green. And ending in 3,